Hey everyone, it's Evan, Molly, Josie, and Daxton. He's just over there. Today we're out here fishing. It's a nice spring day, about 55, 60 degrees right now. The sun's out, a little bit of wind. Today we're fishing on the north side of this pond, and that's because it generally gets more sunlight, so the water is going to warm up on the north side of ponds quicker. So you can see it's pretty shallow right here, so we might have to get out a little bit further. So let's see what we can catch. We're gonna start off today throwing a spinnerbait with a trailer on this, a 3.8 inch trailer, one of the Strike Kings. Whenever you're using trailers on spinner baits, it definitely helps whenever you're trying to throw spinner baits into the wind, because they're generally a hard bait to throw into the wind. As you can see, we have a gold blade on here. Gold is kind of nice if the water is not real clear. If it's just a little bit murky, help the fish see them a little bit better. The water is almost clear enough just to use silver blades if you wanted to. Oh, got one. Oh, that's a good one. Molly, come here. Oh, man, I saw him attack it. Man, these are good. That's a good bass.
Mommy! Mommy!
Man, that's a thick sucker.
Mommy!
That's a nice fish right there.
Yep.
I'm gonna catch some more of those. We're going to measure him and then we're gonna put him back. So he's 17 inches. We're gonna go ahead and put him back though. It should be okay. It's nice and cool out. There he goes. You really shouldn't go out on the docks. You're gonna scare the fish away. Fish can feel a lot of vibration. Oh, did I get another one? Got another one. Look at that. Oh, it got off right at the edge. Dang it. I don't think he was quite as big as that last one, but I've only thrown 2 casts out here. Man, that was almost another one. They are liking this spinnerbait though. Here, I'll take her. Okay, I can lay it back down. So let me show you what we're using here to catch everything. The 2 bass that we've had, this is a Daiwa Arid X 7-foot medium fast casting rod, along with a Daiwa CC80H 6.8 to 1 gear ratio, and this is spooled with 30-pound spider wire Stealth, the moss green color. And that's what's down to the bait that I mentioned earlier, the 3/8 ounce spinner bait with a trailer on it, a 3.8 ounce trailer. I believe this is like either the green pumpkin or the KVD magic color. What we're doing is just throwing this out and then picking it up fairly quick to start to reel, but then reeling it kind of slower, especially with a faster gear ratio. In the future, it'd be nice to run more of like a 5.4 to 1, seems like a pretty common ratio, but a 6.8 to 1's a pretty good overall gear ratio, especially when you're not fishing from a boat all the time. It's harder to carry all the number of rods to have all the different gear ratios. So at this, I just run just a little bit slower, especially when you get it up towards the surface. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but you can see it coming through the water. And that's how I saw the first bass. I wasn't actually able to see the second one strike, but the first one I watched him strike because you can see this lure from the surface. You know, check your baits every once in a while. They'll get the hook on them like this on the paddle tail. They won't swim right, and the presentation is going to be really off. That's what Daxon's doing. He's walking through right through where I was catching the bass. I'll say wind makes it a lot harder to throw a spinnerbait into. Oh, got one. There's another one. He's a little one though. This is
definitely not a keeper.
nope. He's probably, I don't know, 10, 11 inches.
I mean, he looks big though.
Yeah, these are real healthy bass here. They're not skinny at all. You can tell there's not too many of them. We'll go ahead and toss him back. We found out that the bass are sitting on the shallow flats, and that's where we're getting them. All of these bass have only come in just a few feet of water. And we're not wanting to move it too fast. We're wanting to let the bait do the work. Oh, got one. Hopefully I get him in. Number 4 of the day. Right in the side of the mouth again. That's a pretty decent looking bass. He's not big by any means, maybe 13, possibly 14 inches. As you can see, they're pretty thick. Nice little chunk. We'll go ahead and let this one go. There he goes. Well, that'll do it for today, guys. We caught 4 or 5 bass. We had one that almost came in. The first one that we caught was a real nice one though. It was a little over 2 pounds and it was over 17 inches long. So that was definitely encouraging to see. Where we were finding them at was on the flats where it was only just a few feet of water. The water was really warming up, and you're generally going to find that on the north side of a pond like I had mentioned earlier. And all of those were caught off of a spinnerbait with the trailer on it. That seemed to be the ticket for today. We had a great time though. We were only out here for about an hour and a half, so that's pretty good for no longer than what we were out here. We hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.